Tonight, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins taking on Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Detroit Lions and the Miami Dolphins. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Lions will take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the 7th-year man out of Cal, the top pick back in 2016, Jared Goff.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
The tackle there by Malcolm Rodriguez. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They fake the handoff, now Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 43 yards. And the Dolphins will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. Now, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to pass. Tua. And to the left side here, Wilson. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Play action. Now it's Tua. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Tua going to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run right side with Mostert. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Here's 2nd and 9. Tua sets up to pass it. Caught. It's Wilson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him. Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Flushed out right. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 18. Liam Eichenberg, 2nd-round pick in 2021 from Notre Dame, the guilty party. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense overcommitting. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Open man is Waddle, complete. Touchdown, Dolphins! Tua finding his old Alabama teammate, Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off of play action, Tagovailoa escaping the pressure right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. And going deep for Hill. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 120 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Steps away. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Here's Mostert. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. On play action, here's Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Now Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down. They'll go for it. This is Wilson. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jeff Wilson punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you and determination.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. After the turnover, it's Tua. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for Miami. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. And for an offense that is... We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's Tua. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. The Dolphins on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's caught at the 10. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Tagovailoa eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Ready, yellow, 43.
So it's a win for the Dolphins here, and it was a strong performance by Tua that helped lead the way.
Yeah, he had a great night throwing the football. Wound up with 3 touchdown passes for the game. And his leadership, it really showed through in this one.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.